There are a lot of great distilleries out there that people don't know a lot about, and it's not about the quality of the whiskey. These facilities are flying under the radar. Let's change that. Hey everybody, it's Mark, the East Coast Whiskey Sipper, coming to you again today from in front of my whiskey cabinet. The focus of today's Flying Under the Radar is Filmland Spirits out of California. Filmland Spirits is a relatively new and creative American whiskey brand based in Los Angeles, California, known for blending high-quality whiskey with cinematic storytelling and retro B-movie aesthetics. Its history is short but distinctive, combining the spirits culture with film-inspired branding. Filmland Spirits was founded around 2020 by a team of whiskey enthusiasts, movie buffs, and storytelling creatives with the goal of pairing premium American whiskey with original narrative concepts reminiscent of old Hollywood and retro films. The company's headquarters are in Los Angeles, California, reflecting its deep ties to the entertainment world. Founder and CEO Troy Bolotnick has a background in entertainment and entrepreneurial ventures with a lifelong passion for storytelling and bourbon, a combination that shaped the unique brand identity. Filmland's approach is to make each whiskey expression like a movie project. It begins with an original B-movie script concept, which inspires the bottle artwork, label, story synopsis, and even animated trailers or storyboards on its website. It even has a QR code so you can go and view the whole story. Pretty cool. So the storytelling theme has been integral to the brand's identity, branded as stories you can drink and promising a blockbuster in every bottle. The first products were launched in fall 2022, initially including 2 bourbons and a rye whiskey. From the beginning, Filmland's whiskeys won accolades, including gold and double gold medals at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition, lending early credibility to both its liquid quality and creative packaging. Notable early releases included Moonlight Mayhem, Bourbon, and Rise of the Robot Rye. I've already done reviews of the Moonlight Mayhem Extended Cut and the Rise of the Robots Extended Cut, which is their cast-strength versions of their flagship products. These are 2 of my favorite whiskeys. Go back and watch them on my Instagram channel if you're interested. So new expressions such as Quadra-Force Bourbon, which is a blend of 4 bourbons inspired by a 4-hero film concept, and limited releases like Town at the End of Tomorrow, which is a 9-year-old bourbon, further broaden their portfolio. Now, while marketed out of California with cinematic flair, Filmland sources much of its whiskey from distillers across the U.S. and finishes, ages, blends, and bottles them in Kentucky, where bourbon traditions run deep. Filmland's unique concept has attracted attention from whiskey aficionados and creative marketing communities alike, with many fans appreciating both the narrative art and the whiskey itself. Online reviews and whiskey club events frequently note the blend of entertainment and spirits culture the brand brings. So in summary, Filmland Spirits is a California-based whiskey brand that combines award-winning small batch American whiskeys with cinematic storytelling. Its creative marketing, distinctive packaging, and growing distribution footprint reflect a blend of entertainment and spirits expertise rooted in Los Angeles and realized through national partnerships and Kentucky whiskey production. All right, now let's get into the whiskey. Filmland Spirits was generous enough to send me their new limited release Moonlight Mayhem 2, the White Port Wolf. It is a straight bourbon whiskey finished in white port casks. It has a mash bill of 75% corn, 21% rye, and 4% malted barley. It has an age statement of 7+ years and comes in at 94 proof. It is a limited release and carries an MSRP of $65. Okay, let's get on to the nose. All right, I get vanilla, a bit of citrus, black licorice like anise, and some oak. Okay, on to the palate. I get sweetness and really no spice. I get vanilla, brown sugar. I also get a bunch of fruit. I get cherries, raisins, plums, maybe a little nuttiness. Okay, one last time in for the finish. Not a long finish. I get the fruit, plums, cherries, and dates. It's a very sweet finish. All right, let me give you my final thoughts. First, this is a very solid pour. If you prefer a lower proof sipper, then you will really enjoy this pour. Now, I usually prefer slightly higher proof, so I think the lower proof mutes the flavors a bit. I think that what would make this even better would be like a cast strength version, like the Moonlight Mayhem Extended Cut and Rise of the Robots Extended Cut. I think 15 to 20 more proof points would intensify the flavors and really take this over the top. All right, now, if this review piqued your interest, I will leave a link in the description for you to check out Filmland Spirits' full product line and maybe pick yourself up a bottle or two. It's a great whiskey that also tells a great story. Well, that's a wrap. If you like this review, please remember to like and subscribe, and also remember to hit the bell for notifications. I don't want you to miss out on any great content. Well, this is the East Coast Whiskey Sipper signing off, and always remember, keep sipping.